Let's try this again. Now the whole cat's out of the bag. Like I think everyone's seen how rusty we really are because we didn't even start the show.
No, I don't think they saw it because second time's the charm.
Yeah, second time. This is the second time we tried to start the show. I think we're live because I see a timer in the corner.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
And I see a button on this side that normally says end broadcast, which leads me to believe that we might be live on air right now.
Yeah, I think we are.
So what I will normally say in this circumstance is how y'all are. We back. Today is Saturday, January 21st. 2023. What is this? Is this our second show or third show of the year?
Second,
right? Yeah.
It's the third.
Oh yeah. That's right.
And it's the first for me, so I can officially say Happy New Year.
Yeah,
because I missed the first two shows. Yeah. So Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, he could. Mark can officially give it a big Happy New Year. Oh, by the way, are the sound effects working? Is that okay? Had to make sure that was going and everything.
Post all of them, dog.
So
this is only the second show because we skipped.
Oh, missed. Okay, third week, but only second show. Yeah. Last week there wasn't a show.
What I thought, yeah.
Okay.
We're
all messed up tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're a little rusty. But that's the point. We're a little rusty. It's a new year, so we got to get back in the flow. Oh my God.
Rather than just bag it and walk away, we figured we'd come back and re-engage and try to get back on that horse and ride it some more.
That's right. So, Bum, what did you do with your week off? Your weekend off?
I last week between the hours of 7 and 9, I just sat here and stared at a blank computer screen. I didn't even sat here and stared at a blank monitor.
Were you practicing sending a link somewhere and what you might say on the malt liquor report?
Yeah, I was just touching keys on the keyboard without being on there. You put Billy up.
Were you as productive as Bum on your day off?
I was panicking because our refrigerator was dying, and I was like, "Oh my God, do I have enough money in savings to buy a new refrigerator?" So that's what I was doing. I was checking the budget.
So you were emptying your account.
I was emptying my bank. I was pre-emptying my bank account to buy a refrigerator. Yeah, it all works now. Everything's good now. So
yeah, everything's all good.
Cold. Everything is good.
Is the fridge full and bank account empty, or
fridge is getting full and the bank account is filling back up again?
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Wasn't quite empty. It dropped down, but it's coming back up. Yeah.
So the scales of justice were tilted, but now they're evening back out, sort of thing.
Yeah.
What sucks about the fridge part, though, it's amazing how much money will empty out of your account, because not only did you lose a fridge, probably not in your case, that might or might not be true. I'm just talking in general. When you lose a fridge, typically you lose all the food in the fridge or a good portion of it.
We were pretty lucky. We had to get rid of a few things, but we've got the little beer fridge down here. We were able to jam that full of stuff. Plus, we have a chest freezer down here that we keep a lot of stuff in anyway, so we didn't lose too much.
Okay.
But
some people would lose all the food in there by the time they're able to figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, not only are you buying a $2,000 to $3,000 fridge, but now you got to buy, what is now in economy. Just buying a dozen eggs will cost you $100.
We probably had to get rid of not much at all. Probably like $35 worth of food. That was it.
Really?
Yeah, because we had usually we keep all the the meat. 95% of the meat we use is in the chest freezer. So I just bring up what we need the day before, cook it, that type of stuff. And so we have milk and some eggs and cheese. It's a little bit of stuff. So not bad.
Yeah,
the refrigerator was still expensive, but at least we didn't have to shell out another few $100s for food.
Yeah, because and a few $100s of food is literally 10 things at Costco.
Yeah, it's like a weekend. So yeah.
You've got to drop $1,000 at Costco to fill your fridge. That's for sure. And Tom, what'd you do with your day off, man?
Today?
Last weekend.
Last weekend.
Last weekend. I met my mom. Visited my mom. Spent some time with Delilah and the lady. And
I'm sorry. Pardon me. How is everything going? First of all,
she ended up going back to the hospital. I didn't even update or anything, but she ended up going back to the hospital. She was dehydrated. I guess the tubes, when they took them out, they must have scraped her throat, so her throat was closed, so she couldn't drink or anything.
Oh.
And then they had her on all these medications, and it was messing her up because you take all those pain meds, and then you don't have any fluids in your body. She was not going crazy, but you know what I mean. It's just too much. Yeah. So they ended up. She's in the hospital right now. Hopefully they're checking, I guess, where they did the surgery. There's a sack of fluid, and they're trying to figure out if it's infectious or not. So I guess today or tomorrow they're gonna do something and just make sure, put it under the microscope and see what it is. Hopefully it's not infectious. Hopefully. But but she's in good care. She's not at home, you know what I mean? At least she's at the hospital. But she's doing a lot better. She sounds better.
Good.
Hanging in there. And, Okay. Oh, thanks for the update, man. I really appreciate that. Hopefully everything you get a good report tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the rest of your weekend off last weekend, you
the weeks just fly by. I don't even remember to be.
Yeah, I imagine.
The weeks just fly by because I have days that I work, and then days that Candy works, and then it's just kind of flip flops, and yeah.
Just a big ass blur, really.
Yeah, to be honest with you. But talking about refrigerators, Delilah accidentally the main notch for the temperature gauge. I guess she turned it down. She turned it off. She turned the whole refrigerator off. So I started noticing things. I'm like, why is this not as cold as usual? I drank a beer, and I'm like, this beer is definitely not as cold.
Beer test. Oh wait.
Yeah. And she's like, that seems fine. And then 2 days later, we go into the freezer, and everything's defrosted.
Oh my god!
We had to throw everything out. It was.
Man.
I'm not going to blame the little girl because she didn't know, but she was just touching knobs and stuff, and I was like, "Oh,
now I feel bad. It should have been our freezer and refrigerator. I mean, that would have gone bad, and yours would have been fine. So maybe Delilah was like, "Wait, Mark didn't lose a bunch. We'll just fix that here.
Even it out a little bit."
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wow, man. So that's.
So I guess the bottom gauge controls the top gauge, even though there's a gauge on the top too. So it was, I don't know, it was just all out of. I don't know if because the bottom refrigerator was off temperature, it messed up with the top.
Yeah. That's the way our other one worked too. You got to do the main thing, and then you adjust up and down from hopefully prime with the knob up top, but the main knob in the refrigerator controls everything.
Yeah.
It's not the new used garage fridge we got has one controller as well, and that controls the freezer end.
Yeah. Our old fridge had one control, and then there was just a vent. Basically, you could open and close the vent to vent more ice cold air.
Oh, there's the very beautiful guilty party right there.
You want to hear him?
She's demanding a trial by her peers, jury of her peers.
Yeah,
she's like 2-year-olds. They'll stick up for you. Yeah.
Hi,
Delilah.
Hi.
She just watched Frozen with Elsa and Anna, right? Oh, such a good time.
Who's your favorite character? Who do you like the most in Frozen?
What is it?
Who do you like the most in Frozen? Who's
Who
your
do you like
favorite?
the most? Do you like Elsa or Anna? Elsa? She likes Elsa. You guys ever watched that movie?
No.
No.
Yeah, we did. We watched it. Yep.
It is one of those movies you only watch if you have kids, right?
Yeah. With our niece and nephew. Yeah.
I've
And it was so good. I've got it on DVD. I've got it saved to my hard drive. We watch it every night now.
There you go.
that's
what he watches before he goes to bed.
I got away with not having to watch Frozen, but I have watched many other children's shows. Hell, we were just forced to watch some last night because we had. Heck, I think they're still grandkids now. You might hear a few in the background now. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, you can always tell when there's kids in the house by what's playing on the TV.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you can always tell.
Then there's the sequel to Frozen called Unfrozen: Revenge on Daddy's Fridge.
Yes. Thawed.
It's wonderful, man, because it's just me and the roommate here, 90% of the time. So when the kids come over, it's like I was telling them last night, her granddaughter was here last night, and then I think right now there's 2 of her grandsons here, and it just like breathes life into the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're just like,
There's so much energy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Oh, wait a minute. We got who's this? Soldier?
Oh yeah. He's popped in every once in a while.
Yeah.
Good to see you, man. It's been years. Yeah.
Good to hear from you again, brother. Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
There's a link in there. If you want to jump in, you're more than welcome to click the link. Otherwise, you can just sit and kick back, have a beer, and enjoy or not enjoy the conversation. I think.
Yeah.
I know, but we are still here, man. We're still kicking somehow. There's been a lot of protesting over the years. But we are still here. How many years later, Bum? How
13 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are
Here,
still kicking. Tom, how long you been with the show, man? Do you know?
Since 2016.
There you go, boss.
Okay.
It's about 8 years.
Me too, 2016.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when I lived the other apartment we lived in.
Awesome.
man?
Good to see you, man.
Live? What's happening?
Yeah, you're on here.
You're live.
How the fuck is it going, folks?
So what, give us an update, man. Where are you at? How you doing? Give us an update.
I am in Massachusetts.
Oh yeah, I was doing.
Oh,
All right. What part?
That's where I went.
Yeah.
what part of Mass are you in?
I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, Western Mass or Eastern Mass or.
I was living on the South Shore of Mass.
Okay, good
All
enough.
right. So we're
Now,
neighbors.
wait a minute.
Am I
Now,
coming in clear to you guys? Because it seems like it's
Absolutely.
lagging a little bit.
Yeah, you're good.
You're
You're
coming
coming across good.
you just fine. Yep, you're A-okay, man. Absolutely.
good.
Are we good here?
We
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
lagging for us.
Okay. So I'm rocking a Steel Reserve for Troy.
Yeah.
I'm rocking
In
that.
honor of Black Metal Troy.
I have not really been in the YTDC as of late, kind of semi-retired, but I still keep up. But I've been a chef and I love cooking food.
Oh. What kind of so how long you been in Boston, in Mass?
My whole life.
Huh?
His whole life.
Oh. Well, where's the accent? I'm highly disappointed.
Yeah, you gotta have a Boston
I have
accent,
a
right?
Boston accent. My mother was raised in Dorchester.
Oh,
Dorchester accent.
okay. I hear it now.
I'm hearing it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Were you,
Yeah.
I swear
I'm gonna have to have this guy take the Massachusetts accent test. You have to say "car" and the car park.
Walk the car.
Park the car in the Harvard Yard.
That's the cliche, ain't it?
Yeah.
How you doing?
But it's we love it. It's a cliche.
Listen,
I know some
I
people.
gotta say one thing real quick before anybody says anything else. I need everybody to silence because I have something to say to Joe D.
Okay.
Joe D. I know you love it. I know you do.
Oh, was that? Okay. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Joe D, I had no idea what the YouTube drinking community was. I was just a fan of Samuel Adams.
Mm-hmm.
I was a fan of Samuel Adams, and I was looking for reviews on Samuel Adams beers just to see like how people loved it. And then I found the YTDC from there because I found these guys.
Okay.
So was it Joe's review of Sam Adams that you found? Maybe
there is a lag.
And so like I found the beer, I found a lot of people, and then I just got in love with the thing, and it's just like it took off from there. Like, and then I saw Mark. He did his little chugging six.
Oh yeah, the
what
Mickey's,
was
the Mickey's
it?
grenades.
Six little cannons of Mickey's. As far as the challenge, and I fell in love with that video. I loved it.
Oh man,
I didn't know you did that, Mark.
Yeah, you didn't know that? That was the OD malt liquor challenge.
OD.
No,
yeah,
I didn't know you did that.
OD was the first person I found, and I fell in love with it.
I drank four. I think it was 4 Mickey's grenades equal to at least 40 ounces.
Yes.
And I did it in like, boss, you have the official time, wasn't it like 4.5 minutes or 5 minutes? I mean, it was.
One of the OGs.
Yeah, I powered it back because I wanted a good craft beer that he promised he would send me, and he did. So it's good.
I've been along the way. I've done trades with people, but my number one influence by accident, was Joe D.
Oh,
all right.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. We'll give you a round of applause for that. Absolutely.
And Jody, I don't really keep up that much, but sometimes I pay attention, and I want to let you know that I appreciate you, and I am so surprised that you're still doing this thing after 10 years.
I think Joe's surprised.
So are we.
Nobody's more surprised than us. That's for damn sure. Yeah, we're beyond surprised. Actually, we're quite frankly shocked that we're still here. It is like, well, I'll give it a, yeah, we are shocked. I think some people, it's like, no, time for you go now.
I don't mean to misinterpret myself because my tag name says OD Sir Napkin, but I am still Soldier Slayer 17. But I met a group of people from the Philippines, and every time I would go live on any corp stream, I would say I just woke up from a nap, and this girl was like, "Oh, you're the OG Sir Napkin," and so I adopted that.
Okay,
that's cool.
Okay.
That's cool, man. Yeah, right on. Well, good to hear from you again. Thanks for jumping in again.
And I am 100% on board with Anticorp and everything he does. And Anticorp's the man. So if you don't know him, you probably do know him.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank, but
Yeah, me too.
But if OD'd, if you remember OD'd, then
I love OD.
And you cook food, he cooks all the time, man.
But I feel like I remember you. Were you in Marblehead on a beach somewhere? Was that same guy?
I think so.
Like a while back.
Yeah, like
OD's doing his own thing. He loves barbecue things these days.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Hey, Joe, I got a question for you. When you first started, how in your head were you like, this probably gonna last like a few months or a few years, or?
Oh no!
This.
No, not at all. I didn't think anything about it, to tell you the truth, because you got to remember, YouTube had just started, so it wasn't like
Is this a question for me?
No, I think he's asking me.
Oh, okay.
But
no, you've always had a bald head.
Right. Yeah. No, I've always had always had a bald head. Yeah. But no, when I started, people were still trying to figure out how to spell YouTube. A lot of people thought YouTube.
I'm going to tell you one thing right now.
Uh-huh.
Joe D is the catalyst for the change that is craft beer reviews. And Mark is too. And I love Joe D. I love Mark. Anybody else? I know this guy does the Malt Liquor Report, and you study Steel Wide. I used to fear Steel Wide, but now I respect him more than anybody else because he never said the words "I quit."
Yeah, and he actually has a personal grudge against this show because why bum we didn't acknowledge him or something 8 years ago or 10 years ago? What was it?
Oh, no, Joe, you didn't make a malt liquor damn near eight years ago.
He has more money.
Getting close to damn near 9 years ago now.
So now it's like damn near 13 years ago now.
Yeah.
But so, I met last autumn in September. I met the chairman in person. The video is on his channel.
There's a lot of chitter chatter. I'm gonna just say hi and bye. Nice to meet you. Good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you, man. Round of applause for you. Absolutely. That's good.
Yeah, he wasn't lagging with us as far as, but obviously there was a delay with us reaching him
on his end, right?
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. So that I don't know if he's still there. I mean,
I think he's going to go off here pretty soon. I think he stopped video.
Yeah.
But so you were saying, Joe, that you didn't think it was going to last at all, is what I'm thinking. You think, I'll just do this and see what happens, basically.
I mean, there was no thought to it. I mean, the only thought to it, what's his name was already on here. Gary and his wife were already on here. Norm was already on here. And I would be editing photos and I would run across these videos. There was just a few people doing beer on here, and I was just learning beer. I had my breakthrough beer was Guinness. And I had just gone from Bud Light to Guinness, myself.
Big jump. Huge jump right there.
Yeah, so a buddy of mine that I worked with was like, "Oh man, you should try Guinness and make sure you have it cold and all this stuff." And so I did with a steak when I went to go eat a steak at a steakhouse, and that changed me. And And so between that and then I'd be editing photos, and then I would take a break and see YouTube, and then Norm's videos popped up. And I don't know if you guys remember Norm, but Norm was
Beer Explorer.
Yeah, he was the original. He was the behemoth. He was the beer reviewer at the time. There was nobody bigger than Norm at that time, and he was over there in Fontana.
Was he LA? I thought he was in LA. He was somewhere in Southern California, wasn't he?
Yeah, Fontana.
Fontana. Oh, I thought you said Montana. I thought you said Montana.
No, Fontana.
Okay.
Yeah, he was near the airport. And you can always remember that because airplanes, when they were flying in and out, you'd hear them, or sometimes they would stop his review altogether because he lives so close to the airport. And it's funny because his reviews have all of a sudden started. It's funny because we've been talking about him, I think, this past year, every now and then. And so his videos have been popping up in my feed again. And it's a trip to see some of those videos again. But no, I didn't think anything about it. He was doing some videos. Gary and his wife would do some videos. I'm so fat, if you guys don't remember.
Yeah.
And then
Buys the beer.
Yeah, buys the beer, exactly. And then you had the cats from South Carolina.
Beer suckers. Yep.
And those were the three main ones. And then I was like, you know what? I could do this. I didn't think anything about it. And I posted that first video and I got some immediate response. And I don't remember how it went exactly, but I just remember being like, you know what? I don't know a damn thing about beer. And I just approached it as a blue collar guy. Look, I'm just a regular dude. I'm going to give you my opinion on what I think. And if, let's go on this journey together is the way I look at it. And
that's what kind of made it authentic, right? Because you were on the same journey with everybody else, and you were getting these first interactions with these beers along with other people. So it kind of made it very authentic,
Muller is not.
Just you wait, Joe. Wait till you see what's coming.
I have a feeling, because I was literally asked a question. I'm just answering the question. We just literally had a cat jump on the show from a long time ago, and he said a few things, and then Bum asked me a comment. Yeah, I just answering a question. But but YouTube wasn't what it is now, and some people are very good at making it a machine. Oh yeah. Oh, I wish. Hey, if I just had a little bit of that Kardashian money, I mean,
1%.
Oh, I'm willing to take 0.5%. I'll take a 0.25%.
Oh, that's funny.
What are they worth? Like 3 or 4 billion at this point?
Yeah,
just one of them is worth $1 billion.
Who's counting?
Yeah, faded Carhartt shirt. Hey, I can keep a Carhartt shirt for a long time, pal. A long time. But you know what? I am not alone. There are at least 2 other people in this room right now who have shirts just as old as I do. Right? Like, raise your hand if you've got a dozen shirts that are over 10 years old.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
yeah. I got a whole drawer full of them.
I raised 2 hands and both my feet.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. Raise your hand if you've got 5 shirts that are 20 years old.
From like when I was
I'm down to 4. I'm down. I had to get rid of one of them. It just got threadbare.
Ethan Muller raised his hand.
See? He's an old guy. He's got them.
I'm sure
I have them, and I'm hoping to fit into them again someday. That's why I keep them.
He says I'd be 12. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And he still has them. I have My oldest shirt is now. It's obviously not one that I wear anymore. I have my basketball jersey, and I just found it. Is my basketball jersey from when I played for my school in elementary school.
Wow.
So that's like 40 years old. 42.
No. We're talking maximum 20 years. Yeah. James says he's 32. So
I've got at least one shirt that's 26 years old at this point.
Oh, so that shirt that I have is older than.
Yeah. That shirt was 8 years old when he was born.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I have that shirt. It was from the 6th grade.
There you go.
Yeah.
You put it on. One of one.
One of them.
Yeah.
Game worn.
Yeah, game worn. Exactly, game worn. I'll even sign it.
Certificate of authenticity.
I could frame it and ship it to you. I won't charge much.
That'd be a great conversation piece. Put it on the wall.
See, look at that.
Who's Joe D?
Right?
They got 400 T-shirts, man. That's a lot. Yeah, and can't fit into a 10th of them.
Yeah, well, Vega will identify with this, sympathize with this. A good, I don't have a ton of them, but I have a decent amount of those older shirts or are old concert T-shirts, which I'll never part with.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll never fit into them again, but
yeah.
I can tell you another one of my old shirts. I don't wear this one either, but I have shirts that I just absolutely don't wear. One of my oldest work shirts is an old work shirt from, who remembers this? Pace Membership Warehouse.
Oh, sure, I remember them.
Yeah,
Didn't belong to it, but I remember. Weren't they one of the originals?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was Pace and Price Club. Yeah.
Yep,
we didn't have Price Club around here, but we did have Pace.
And Gemco. Over in the West, we had Gemco.
Okay.
And Pace, which was owned by Walmart. Kmart, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Owned by Kmart. And Kmart wanted out of the warehouse business. It was I freaking loved that job. It was a good company to work for. And they shut it down, and 3 days later we opened up as Sam's Club, and I was out. I'm out of here, man. But that's the oldest work shirt that I have. I still have high school football jerseys. I still have a high school wrestling singlet.
Ooh.
Don't wear it on the show.
Hey, speaking of, that's a great segue. If you like the quality content, subscribe.
Yes.
And OnlyFans, you gotta become a member, and you can get Joe's OnlyFans page. Well, he'll wear that singlet for you.
Yeah, that's
you got to be a titanium platinum member for that, though. But he'll model it for you. Yeah. Joe's gonna wear his high school wrestling singlet for you live on OnlyFans. Got to be a member, though.
And then we'll play this for you.
I wish one of your guys had children, if I could kick them in their fucking head or stomp on their testicles, so you could feel my pain, because that's the pain I had waking up every day.
Yeah. Oh, so James, is that his oldest shirt? So when it comes to wholesale, which one do you choose? Oh, so he chooses Costco. So when it comes to the warehouse clubs, which one do you choose?
Yeah. I've been a member of Costco since 1998. So
I think it would depend on where you live, because it seems like, what is it? Is it only up there in that Ohio, Michigan area where they have? Is it BJ's or what's that?
We got BJ's up. It's Berkeley Jensen. But
Yeah.
it's
We have one down here. No, they closed, I think. Did they close that one, Bob? I think we did have one down here, but they closed a couple years ago.
I think, and then was it a Meyer or something like that? There was another one that was just in one. Back in the day when I still drove over the road, I used to deliver and then sometimes shop at these places. And there was this one that only existed up there. Maybe they've branched out and they're in Tom's areas as well now. But they had you could buy everything from a flipping 2x4 to some croissants, man. You could fill your tank up with gas, get your car washed, pick up a 2x4, get a dozen eggs. It was ridiculous. This is absolutely the biggest behemoth place I'd ever seen.
Was that, you said Meyer as in Meijer?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not around here. They start in Ohio, I think.
Yeah.
There's a few of them in Chicago. We used to go to Meyer in Chicago.
Are they red? I remember them being red.
I thought they were
For some reason, I
yellow.
think blue, because I know BJ's is red and white.
BJ's is red and white. Okay.
Meyer's like yellow and black or something like that. But yeah, you could buy everything in a Meyer.
Yeah.
Really cool stores, though. Really, really good, cool stores, man.
And it's pretty cost effective.
Now, out of the big box, out of the big warehouses, it's not super regional like that. Yeah, I think it's pretty much just Costco and Sam's Club at this point, isn't it? That's nationwide. I think that we all have, at least the majority of us have.
Yeah, probably.
What one would you pick? Is there another? Is there another I'm missing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah,
there must be another one. There must be a couple more that maybe might be regional to certain areas.
Right. Yeah. All the rest are kind of regional. We have we have some other stores like we have Winco here, but I don't think Winco is everywhere. I've of course heard of BJ's. I've heard of Meyer. I've heard of some of these other ones, but they're regional, just to a certain part of the country. I have both. I have Costco and Sam's Club. I literally shopped at both just this weekend. No, didn't go to Sam's Club, but I like them for different reasons. Coming from New Mexico, the Costco, you could find one at certain times that weren't bad. Coming here to Phoenix, man, it is nuts. It is, the Costco's that are by me are so crowded. They have traffic. I almost don't care when you go. So
that's almost. You guys have market baskets in the area?
No.
Market baskets are insane. It's not even wholesale, but it's just too many people.
I grew up with Market Basket, though. That's what's funny. In LA, I remember going to Market Basket because Market Basket had the cool. As a kid, I used to like their baskets. They had the baskets that came down in the front, and you would. So the basket came. The front of the basket came down in the front. You would pull the basket up to the belt, and then you could your food or your items. You could just put them right on the belt from the basket.
Huh.
I used to think that was so cool. I'm talking when I was a little boy, but it was funny. Yeah, and then I remember Market Basket shutting down, and I hadn't heard boo about Market Basket until I moved here to Arizona, and I heard you guys have it over in your area.
Yeah, they started in Texas. I think that's a Texas thing.
Oh,
I think they originated in Texas, and then they started branching out west to east. But no, they're everywhere around here. We have a ton of them out here.
Oh.
Mostly like Stop and Shops. I know Stop and Shop is a branch off of Giant. I don't know if you guys have Giants.
No, we have something called Giant Eagle, which is no relation to Giant. Giants they're down in Maryland and below me.
Yeah, and then we have like Shaw's.
Giants here.
I think we have Shaw's, and then we have Star Market. I don't know if you guys have heard of Star Market's like a branch off of Shaw's.
I've heard of Star Market because of my leaf collecting and the Red Sox in particular. I got a lot of leaf.
Oh, okay. Star Market leaves
advertising on them. Yeah.
We don't have a crazy amount out here.
So which of the two would you choose there, Mark?
Which one? Costco
Costco fans.
Or Sam?
Costco. Like I said, I've been a Costco member for 25 years.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was when we moved to Illinois. There was a Costco. Well, I thought it was really far away. Well, it was actually, but then they built one real close to us. I used it to get some stuff to set up my home office back in the day, and then since then, yeah. And we're not too bad. I mean, they're busy. The one we go to is busy, but you can find some time. If you go Saturday morning, you're screwed. I mean, there's no way. But if you go during the week, like midday during the week, you can get through in and out pretty quick. So it's pretty good. But weekends are.
You can go at 11 a.m. on a flipping Tuesday. I don't give a damn. Yeah. You're like, don't these people freaking work? I mean, the only time to hit a Costco, and they're building them like crazy in this area. In Phoenix area, they're built. I mean, as a matter of fact, they're building they're building another distribution center on the east side of Phoenix just to handle all the demand for Costco here. It's just nuts. So with that in mind, I just rediscovered Sam's Club a few months ago. What the reason I kind of prefer it. Now, I just got a Costco order today, same day. If you've not used it, the Costco same day delivery is incredible. They have a relationship with Instacart. I think they charge you a penny for the delivery.
A penny? Holy crap. That's pretty good.
Dude, okay, I tell you, just this morning, I placed an order at 8:30 this morning, okay? They said they would deliver it between 10 and 12. Okay, it was at 8:30. I swear to God, it was on the money when I hit, boom, done, right, with this transaction. 8:31, I already had a text from them. We're preparing your order. My order showed up here at my door at 10:05. They were already delivering my order.
That's pretty awesome.
Costco delivery, bar none, stop me from going to Costco. It is the best. It's the best delivery. They're texting you. If you don't get a shopper that's that quick, they're texting you, hey, if you need anything, let me know. If it's not on the app, I'll let you know. I'll charge it to you if you're good with it. Dude, they are incredible. I mean, it is awesome because they have a whole different section to the app that's called same day delivery. And you have to shop inside of there to get that same day delivery. But they have everything.
Yep.
They have everything in there. And I highly encourage you. Once you use it, you'll be like, what in the hell am I bothering going down to Costco for? It's great. The thing that I prefer, if you're going to go to the warehouse, I definitely prefer Sam's. Again, my reference is that there's traffic. They might as well have signals at the end of every aisle. There's so much traffic. It's nuts at Costco. At Sam's Club, completely different shopping experience. You as you're shopping, you're using the Sam's Club app. You can scan each of your items. Everything has a barcode these days. You can scan it. So as you're going, you know exactly how much something is. You know how there's always not a price on something, or you're not quite sure. You can scan it, check the price, and you can add it to your cart, just like you do with any other online shopping. When you're done, you can pay for it right there and walk right out. You show your phone to the person. They'll randomly scan in your cart a couple of things to make sure you're keeping you honest, and you're out. It's the easiest shopping. Cool. You don't wait in any line at all. For me, game changer. You know what I'm saying? Plus, for me, in my area, the Costco's don't have everything. If you want, as you know, I'm into barbecue a little bit. I like particular cuts of meat. I like particular items. They don't have them at all the Costco's. You've got to go to a particular Costco business center. Then they have all these incredible cuts. They have all the Wagyu, whatever, and lamb and all this other exotic stuff, all the things that they don't have at the regular Costco. You know, so for that reason, I prefer Sam's as well, because Sam's has a lot of these things at their clubs. You know what I'm saying? In my area, all these areas are different. You know what I'm saying? When I went to the Costco in North Carolina, of course, Bible Belt, I was like, "Where's your tequila?" They're like, "Tequila? We have tequila?" I'm like, "Okay, never mind." You know, so all these stores in all our areas are different. You know what I'm saying? In subtle little ways, right? I think in Mark's area, I think your liquor is separate somehow.
It's in the same building, but separated by a wall, but separate entrance, and it's just a liquor. So you get beer and wine in the main store, and then for distilled spirits, you got to come out of the exit door, walk down, and go in another door into the liquor store. Yeah. So I don't know why, but it works. Oh, so I see Joe Skull's going to Seven Springs.
Yeah.
You spent a lot of time. I did a lot of free skiing at Seven Springs back in the day. Don't ask me how I know.
Oh, okay. Boy, I was trying to figure that one out. I'm like,
yeah, it's a ski resort near Pittsburgh.
Resort, yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice. All I saw was Bum's comment, and I'm like,
I want to know, Joe Skull, do you snowboard, Joe Skull? I bet you do. If you're a skateboarder, you probably snowboard.
Oh yeah, those guys do all that stuff. Yeah. Pull up Bum. Yeah, I'm seeing all his comments. Yeah, that threw me off.
I'd love to pull up. If it was today, I would have.
That's so. In any case, that's that. We need to get to Billy D and see what he thinks.
I want to know what Billy D's favorite membership club is.
I'm super curious as well.
Billy D looks like he got a tan.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
He went to the beach on the last weekend since it was off. He went out and
I think he went to the Caribbean or something.
He went to the Caribbean, yeah, man. We be jamming, man.
Rumor has it, Billy D, that you have an accent. You kind of pick that up. It's a contact accent. What do we call those accents when you go somewhere for a little while and you pick up their accent?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. The contact accent.
Yeah. I want to know, before we get into the malt liquor report, I want to know what the heck Tom is drinking, because it looks like it's bright green, fluorescent green.
Oh,
wow. I was going to say, but I forgot. It's Ecto Cooler.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's like that lacto cooler that I sent everybody.
Yeah,
remember?
Yeah, it resembles it. Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
It's a sour with orange, tangerine, lemonade. It's actually pretty cool.
Oh wow! Yeah, look at that. Yeah,
Mark still got the can. Yeah,
that's a cool can. That's a very cool can.
Oh yeah, I like that can better actually. It's not too shabby. Nice and delicious.
Green.
Mark doing his own version of somebody mentioning something and him having it within reach.
Hey man, I got that right over here.
I should have kept that can. That can was pretty cool.
I tell you what, before we get into it, I have to, sorry, but I am cooking at the same time. So let me just check this dark pork.
Check on the smoke.
Yeah.
Actually, get it nice and smoky.
Joe multitasking, doing the show, watching the football game, and cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the Kansas City Chiefs won.
Okay, that's one half of the Atlanta AFC game. Now we need the Bills to win.
I believe they won. I got like get one of those notifications and get like half of what it says. Pretty sure they win. They won.
Okay.
Yeah, Jacksonville did really good this year, though. I don't know if you guys have been watching football at all.
I haven't. No.
So the Bills beat Jacksonville then?
No, it was Kansas City beat Jacksonville.
Okay.
And I guess Patrick Mahomes got hurt in the first quarter or something.
Shows Chiefs won.
So that's surprising that they still won without their quarterback.
Let me just finish this up.
Oh, Chunks Hill.
Chunk
Here you
Hill.
go. They must do a ton of different variants on that, huh?
Oh yeah. This
like,
we talk about what was that? Victory at Sea or whatever. You know, the one where they have all the ballast point. This is the same thing. I mean, they have this. They have a 6% milk stout, which is basically half of this, and they've got. Well, I've had 7 or 8 variants of this, basically with different flavors and that type of stuff. So it's good stuff. I think it's probably the most popular beer, big beer. So
and it's nice when it's a pretty fairly local brewery that makes good beer. Because sometimes it's not really that case. Brewery like 5-10 minutes away from you, you're not really fond of them. You know what I mean? You'd rather go a little further. But it's nice when
this one, we've there's always a good mix. They've got their the stuff that they're always brewing, and then they always mix in 4 or 5 different ones and kind of rotate that every few months. So kind of good.
I have a couple breweries locally, and it's like I said, it's some of those breweries that they're just not that great. You wish they were though.
It's beer, but nothing special.
It's nice to. It's because some of these breweries they like locally, they just push their beer out way too fast to the liquor stores instead of being a place to go to. You know what I mean? Okay. They just push their beers to the liquor store. They get old at the liquor store. People don't like them at the liquor store, so it gives them no reason to go to the brewery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't really
establish a good reputation at the brewery and then send the popular stuff out to the liquor stores. Then
you would think that'd be the way to go.
People are going to the brewery, plus get some more from the people that like it. Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense to me sometimes.
Okay, so sorry about that, man. I had to. Yeah, so I just had to. The pork butt is done. So I just turned off the oven.
He had to touch his butt.
Had to go play with my meat. You know what I'm
saying? Barbecue. For the YouTube censors, that's barbecue, not meat. Barbecue.
Yeah, I had to go, touch my meat, play with my meat, poke my meat off camera.
Spank some ass.
Yeah, I had to, spank my butt a little bit, play with my butt. That's the fantastic thing about barbecue and beer. There's all this stuff that you can do with it. It's fantastic. But barbecue it just takes it up there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I love when Coach came over, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, you're gonna let your wife, your girlfriend, put my meat in her mouth like that? Like what? You're
this bastard.
It's a 12-year-old dream.
Yeah. Are you gonna let that happen? She keeps putting my meat in her mouth. I mean,
that's uncalled for, right? Shit.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of meat in mouth, Billy D's probably had a lot of experience with that, I would think.
Yeah.
He washes it down with 45.
Gender fluid, yeah.
Right.
Hey, James Montana's got interesting fact here. He said the Guinness brewery that we always talk about used to be a Seagram's plant. He said, I fixed the water line in there. Worked there for a minute before the Guinness brewery came in.
Cool.
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
So they bought an existing brewery distillery and then converted it over. Yeah.
That's a big facility then.
Yeah.
Because that's all everybody keeps talking about is how big this brewery is.
Yeah.
And by the way, pairing everything with Costco chocolate covered almonds.
Chocolate covered almonds, excellent. That's great. Oh, that'd be a great snack if you're having like some hot cocoa or something warm, chocolatey.
And a Rogue.
Dead and Dead. That's the whiskey barrel aged, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I personally didn't care for that. You might like it, Joe.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I haven't seen anything from Rogue lately. Maybe I'm just not looking.
I still see some, but there's a lot less here than normal than there used to be. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah.
Far less.
Yeah.
So what do we have there, man? I'm looking forward to this report.
All right. Yeah, Billy D's got a 2-week build up here. You know when he's got a 2-week build up.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We got at least 20 cc's of malt liquor news that are going to.
I won't ask how you know that's 20 cc's, but I'm just.
Well, I'm just going by the old 10 cc.
Okay.
I'm doubling it.
Wrong with that, right? Yeah.
So, as far as tonight's beverage, since we missed a week last week, I really got to kick this into high gear with the J Vega challenge. So much so that I have malt liquor number 99 on hand, and I'm not going to drink it for the time being. We're going to work on the J Vega challenge up until the beginning of March. So I just finished number 39, which is Ice House.
Ice House.
Yeah, I already had Ice House Edge as part of the challenge, so now regular Ice House. So
How was
now,
it?
The next couple. What's up?
Was it delicious? Was it delicious?
It was actually not bad. Yeah, that's Coach's beer, Ice House. So now the next couple weeks, I'm going to do some duplicate 24 or 25 ounce malt liquors that I have had as part of the malt liquor challenge, but not part of the Vega challenge. So I got three malt liquors left as far as I know. And we're going to drink one of them tonight. And depending on how things go, possibly two. This King Cobra
in the door.
This King Cobra can is 2 years old. I've had it for 2 years.
That's in prime condition and peak freshness.
So
you're almost aging that as much as I do.
Mm-hmm. So.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
There's no hops to deteriorate.
Good. Good.
Not as bad as I thought it would be. So
compliment.
We'll see how this goes, but this is number 40 of the J Vega 51 24s or 25.
You know, you have to drink 51 by March 1st.
We have a show March 4th, and Vega can correct me if I'm wrong, because all his old videos are down now. I believe Vega's birthday is it March 5th? Is it the 4th or 5th? But we definitely have up until March 4th.
51, right? Is that what I heard? Remember
number 40. So I'm basically going to have to do 2 per show. Up
51.
Yeah.
So he'll be the 4th oldest guy regular. I don't know how old Moeller is, but Vega's been around longer. So he's the 4th oldest guy as a regular on the show.
Yeah.
51.
So we will get to the news here. We got some common themes here tonight between the chairman and 40-ounce causer. They're both kind of doing a headgear not a challenge, but kind of going back and forth with their headgear. And each of them also had a video that was cut short by unforeseen circumstances, interestingly enough. Now, Mark, you said you watched part of the show replay last week.
Yes.
Did you watch the part where we showed Causer's version of the bald eagle ball cap?
No. Should I go back and watch that? Okay.
Well, I have the link ready to go. We'll watch it briefly again in a bit.
Okay.
So
that was kind of funny, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get to that in a moment. So
March 4th.
We're gonna start with the chairman. And you always like this kind of stuff, Joe. Everybody likes this kind of stuff from the chairman. So there's our first link.
All right.
And go to 18 minutes. This was a long video. Yeah, chairman's doing longer and longer videos. And just to set this up, I should say that what he's talking about here is he's bitching about Shady and Shady's videos, because Shady bitches about his car problems or talks about his vehicles a lot in his videos, what's going on with his vehicle. So this is what the chairman is referring to here, starting at 18 minutes.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I got to pick the boy, man. I am
Rusty, Joe.
Rusty as hell. Wow. Okay.
Blanket, paint drying on the wall, personality, fucking piece of shit. Yeah. Everything's great in my life, but I'm gonna complain 4 different things in 4 minutes in my malt liquor video. Yeah. Dog, what do you got? Aftermarket lights on those? Yeah, keep it stock, dog. Keep it stock.
What happened there?
4 minutes in my malt liquor video. Yeah. Dog, what do you got? Aftermarket lights on? Yeah. Dog, what do you got? Aftermarket lights on those?
He can't even get it all out.
Dog, what do you got? Aftermarket lights on those? Yeah.
Well, that's the second hurricane of the day there, at least.
Keep it stock on the fucking headlights.
Jesus. He's talking to himself.
Yeah, keep it stock.
And I think Joe figured it out. Alcohol seizures.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Stroke.
Okay, now here's the chairman's video cut short due to unforeseen circumstances.
Oh, okay.
This is a short video, and you don't have to watch the beginning. You can start at about the 1 minute mark.
Oh, okay. We will paste the link here.
Yep. Check the date, dog. Check the date, dog. Second malt liquor video. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
whoa. At least he posted it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, and I didn't know the chairman was a fan of 80s R&B. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is he a Luther Vandross fan, Tom?
I don't know the song.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, just any given song that happened in the 80s, and any kind of really slow R&B. That any kind of Luther Vandross or whoa, 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 whoa.
Like a hook.
Yeah.
Video. Whoa, 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 whoa.
He was so confident about that until he turned his face. Watch. He turned away to look at where he tossed the cap.
Yeah.
Right? See, look. Right there, life is good. He's focused on the cap. I think he's feeling good about where the cap went, the toss, and the second he turns, he realizes that, what, this ain't going so well.
So how does he recover? Let's see what happens here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Staring at it. He's like, what the hell?
That's it. I don't know why he didn't.
Wow.
I was waiting for him to make a funny comment about that, but he didn't.
He's had plenty of those 42-ounce Old English foam over.
Huh.
And, he drank them, so I don't know what the issue was there. So, but anyway.
Well, at least he only wasted $1.49.
Yeah.
That's true.
So our next chairman video, the only reason we're going to watch this is so we can see his newest headwear. and this was only in a handful of videos, and the last few days he hasn't worn it, so I have a feeling this is going to be a temporary thing. It's only turned up in a handful of videos, so just play it long enough to see the headwear.
Oh my God.
Tinfoil. Tinfoil hat.
Everybody knows who I am.
And I like the way he's leaning forward right now to actually check himself out in the reflection.
Even the people who don't know who I am, because I am very super famous, super famous, super famous.
I'm already gonna get flagged.
Was there a conspiracy theory theme in these videos? Or
oh, wait a minute. The part that I did not notice is the alligator also has a tinfoil hat on.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that either.
Yeah.
I did not notice that.
Yeah, him and the alligator both have tinfoil hats on.
Huh.
I don't know. The thing that first thing I thought when I saw this and that hat was, it's too bad he didn't have that hat when he met up with Witz, because that hat might have been put to good use. Who knows?
Yeah, might have saved him.
Oh, Hershey Kiss hat. It does look like a Hershey's Kiss, doesn't it? Then how the little thing comes out of the top.
What movie is that from? When they make the tinfoil masks? It's like, the aliens come down. It doesn't ring a bell.
No.
It's a movie like, and I know, I can see it in my head. I know what you're talking about.
It's a huge actor. I forget his name.
It's an older movie, right?
It's like late 90s.
Yeah.
Joe Skull says Signs. Is that it?
Yeah, Signs. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the cool thing about the internet, right? Like, you can kind of be talking about something that someone will know the answer, right?
Yeah.
So,
or look it up really fast while you're talking about it, and then 10 seconds later know the answer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, well, our next video we are going to play. This is what we watched last week, Joe. Okay. Causer with his bald eagle ball cap, and this is so you can get caught up.
That's a Goose Island ball cap, it looks like.
Where do you want to take him in this video?
No, you can just play the beginning here, just so he can.
Yeah. See, now this is
like a narwhal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a narwhal.
Look at that, man. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Actually, that would have even been better for a meetup with Witz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he mocking the chairman? Is that what he's doing?
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think, Mark, about this version of the eagle cap?
It's bigger. It's longer.
Makes a statement.
Yeah, it's a statement. Could be used as a weapon for sure. I don't know. Now that looks like that looks like the Aflac goose or duck, right? Doesn't that look like the Aflac duck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Goose Island, like the Goose Island logo.
Yeah.
Stretched out.
Yeah. Definite resemblance. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was 2 weeks ago. Since then, he's upgraded his hat.
Well, there's always new designs and
prototype.
So the new improved bald eagle ball cap
This is
is
beta.
in this video.
Yeah.
You can just play it from the beginning.
Well, then if this is another then the one we're looking at would have been the alpha version. It was just, so this one's probably the beta version before production comes out. I would assume. One would assume. And where are we going with this? Just
you can just start from the beginning.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, okay. Okay.
What a dickhead.
This one reminds me of the joint from Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they're smoking the joint in the front of the car.
Yeah.
When the cops The cops knocking on the window.
Up in
You
Smoke.
keep on
That was in
knocking.
that movie, wasn't it? Up in Smoke. Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
the movie?
He's like, the cops knocking. He's like, you keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
Yeah.
It's smoking on a big joint. He's like, I got a joint, man. He's like,
Yeah.
he thought he was gonna have like a little joint.
My favorite line. Can I see your license, please? It's on the back of the car, man.
That's awesome.
Because if you look real quick, it looks like the front of it right here is lit.
It does, yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So if I let it play and he's waving that thing around, you think it's actually a lit joint.
So,
You think it's almost an homage to.
so this was last week.
Oh, it's time.
Yeah, this past week, yeah.
I wonder if it's going to get bigger next week.
I'm drinking an Old English 800 brand.
I mean, look at that thing. I think he's actually got,
That's great.
I think he's got a little beak and everything in it.
Glass container, 40 ounce.
Look at that. There's actually a little beak in it.
It's got a little beak and
It actually looks like something that's not circumcised, if you know what I'm saying.
Glass container, 40 ounce glass container.
uncut.
Definitely not Jewish, right? It's not Jewish.
Look at that. That thing is almost longer than his arm. That's great.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, it is farther than its his arm.
Oh, yeah.
Probably will never fucking find a glass bottle on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Sorry, nice, good East Coast people.
That thing's kind of intimidating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like if you saw him looking at you in the street with one of those. What would be your first thought? Your first thought, Tom. You see this guy walking down the street with that thing hanging off his head.
I think he's a goddamn dickhead.
Literally.
Literally, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah.
It's probably rolls, right? Rolls, like paper towel rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to know, this week, will it be extended even further?
Well, we have a new take on the bald eagle ball cap most recently. And he kind of scaled back a little bit. Once again, I think it's kind of reflective of what the chairman is doing. So you can play this whole video, and this is Causers' version of a video that was cut short due to unforeseen circumstances. So you can just play the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Let me copy the link here. And we'll post this one.
You need to just put an actual real bird on their shoulder and drink at the same time. That would be awesome. Right?
Oh,
I don't think they have.
There, Joe. There you go.
So he's got the foil bald eagle ball cap now.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
SW wear his grandmother's aerobics uniforms.
That's hilarious.
And he works out probably.
This third iteration of the cap is actually a lot better.
I wouldn't think he's a dickhead, Joe.
Right, not with this one, right?
Not with this one, no.
This one,
wearable.
Oh shit! Earthquake.
Yeah, this one.
Earthquake right now.
Yeah, I think this is the best beta version of this cap.
Being negative.
I think he's getting closer to production with that.
Yeah,
that was a short one.
Go back to I don't know, about 15 seconds in. It's very hard to. I don't know if we'll be able to see it on here, but you can see. Keep your eye on his California flag.
Shit.
Watch how it shakes a little bit.
There was a fucking earthquake right now.
Go back a little before that.
There was a mother's aerobics uniform. Good. Does SW wear his grandmother's aerobics uniforms when he works out? Probably. Yeah. Oh shit! Earthquake.
Oh,
could you see the seal shake on the flag?
I didn't see the flag move at all,
I
but the
brought it
camera moved.
I brought on.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I meant. The camera moved.
Yeah.
But you can use the flag as a guide. But yeah, he had an earthquake hit while he was making the video.
Wow.
That's scary. Crap.
But he's
That happens
okay.
every day in California, though.
Yeah, you get pretty used to them over there. That was a pretty mild one. Actually, you get them so often they actually kind of help you sleep. It seems like they always come in the morning, and they just kind of like roll you a little bit, and so you're like, oh yeah, you know.
So I never
So he
understood
said in the
if
video title it was a 4.3 earthquake.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
If
those
you're
aren't bad at all. When they're in the fours, yeah, they're not. You sleep through them. They're not bad.
Joe, so if you live in California and you're a collector of something, you can't really stack things high, right?
Oh yeah, sure you can. Yeah.
You just have to make sure it's like secure.
Yeah.
I would imagine if you're someone that collects like liquor or alcohol of any sort, or like paintings or anything, like wouldn't you be worried that everything would fall to the walls and just break?
It can and it does, but you have to. Mark, you're muted.
Oh, that's huge, Joe.
Tom, you're really muffled when you talk.
Yeah, Tom's muffled, and when Joe talks, we get the whistling. So I don't know.
Yeah, we're getting like feedback when.
Yeah, see, the feedback stopped.
Oh, did it? Maybe because I just took my.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go. We're good.
Is that because these? Yeah. I swear, at one point, this headset got some liquid on it, and it just doesn't work the same anymore. So my left one is usually really good, and my right one sucks.
Was it?
Okay.
Was it that small amount of liquid we were talking about before, or?
I hope
no.
There's a few CCs.
No. No CCs were involved. No. That'd be horrible.
Okay, we have another.
Hey, we got Andrew in the chat.
What's up, Andrew?
We heard you were going to join tonight, Andrew. Apparently not. All righty, we're going to go to Jay Vega.
Okay.
And once again, we have to discuss the Coach 40-ounce chug off here. Now, Jay Vega, not in this video, but the next one, does a practice run. And once again, we'll play this and then we'll discuss some of the specifics. So go to 520.
Okay, 520. No charge.
Oh man.
Still waiting on that 40-ounce video, Coach. I done told you. I don't give a fuck if it's Coors Light. I don't care if it's Miller Lite, Colt 45, Old English, doesn't matter. Long as it's a glass 40-ounce. That's all I care about.
Now, does he mean clear?
But I'm still waiting, guys.
Does he mean clear glass?
No, anything. Any 40.
Because like I said, bitches go first.
Oh.
Used to be.
Now,
now,
yeah, go ahead, Bum.
I was just going to say, he's saying Coach goes first. Obviously, I'm assuming Coach is going to do it on the show live. So Coach has one chance.
Yeah.
Vega's not going to do it live. So he has and Coach, Vega has all the advantages here. Because Coach will do his, and he has one chance to do it, and that's going to be his time. Vega knows what time he has to beat, and he can keep recording videos over and over and over until he beats that time.
Yeah, that's not fair.
So, yeah, we're going to have to make this a little more fair. Like I said, I know Vega's not going to come on the show and do it, but I think Vega should go live and do it on his own channel and record that.
Yeah, that's the only fair. That's the fairest way to do it. I think. I agree.
Yeah, because yeah, if it's I don't see how you trust it. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I trust Vega as far as the integrity of it being malt liquor and on cam and all that stuff, and I trust him for that. But I think anybody who's going to do a pre-recorded thing, would be tempted just to say, well, I'll do it over again. I'll do better on the next one. You know?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't trust him. I mean, you don't know.
Yeah.
If that's the first one, or the
third one,
or the third, or the fourth, or if he started this thing on a Monday and now it's Friday and it's his 12th attempt, you don't have any idea.
It's almost like, is he willing to take a defeat? You know what I mean? Like, is he willing to just post it and like, I lost? You know what I mean? Easily, instead of like you're saying, just keep doing it. And I don't know.
Vegas says Coach can have as many mulligans as he wants.
See, now to me that implies that Coach can have as many mulligans as he wants because I am going to take as many as I need.
Yeah.
It would make sense if Vega went first and then Coach is going to do it live. So Vega can watch him live.
That would be the best way to do it. Vega, give it your best shot, and then we'll see if Coach can do it live. We'll do it live.
Yeah.
We'll do it live. Yeah, exactly. I think that's actually a better.
Well, I think we could all the rest of the committee can speak for Coach and say he'd probably do that, right? Don't you think? Yeah.
I don't know. Vega just said bitches first, so I mean,
well.
So I don't know if he's gonna retract on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna solve this.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're not willing to get on there live and do it, okay, then you got to go first. I think Mark is absolutely correct.
Because I'm pretty sure Coach will just do it live anyway. Doesn't matter. Yeah. He's just going to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, Coach will do it on the show right here in front of you. I mean,
right. And that's where I would expect him to do it. Coach isn't going to upload a video on his channel,
Right. It's going to come on. Start the clock. Oh, speaking of live, Tom, did you see the Tower of Terror? Those peanuts. Are you up for that challenge? The terrible.
Yeah, what say you, sir, to the Tower of
those peanuts? Oh my gosh! Yeah,
I'd be open. I'd be open to. I'm telling you that.
What was it called again? Tower of
that
Fear.
Messed me up, man.
Tower of Terror or something like
Terror,
that.
Yeah. Yeah, what was it? It was
all those. It was the Carolina Reaper soaked peanuts.
And you can only have one at a time.
You gotta eat them one at a time, so you can't pour the whole thing down and swallow them all at once. You got to pop one in your mouth each time and chew them.
That's rough. That's rough. I think like 6-7 years ago, I was into really spicy things, and then a little older you get.
I wouldn't touch that. I wouldn't. Yeah, you couldn't get me up 5 miles from that thing. I'd never do that.
You start to realize your stomach just can't take it anymore. It's just too much. I don't know how these people do this. I mean, not that I couldn't do it, but I'm just, do I want to do it? Do I want repercussions?
Yeah.
There's hundreds of questions here, but I'm just going to scroll through.
Look at her face.
Okay. And the thing to her, okay, she looks like a very petite young woman. She's a professional competitive eater that is in shape, son. She does, you know what I'm saying?
I was shocked to see you post that video, Joe, of her, because I have watched her previously, and almost everything she's done in the past has been volume eating challenges,
right?
Not that stuff.
Yeah, it's 13 million Scoville units, man.
Wow,
13 million. Now,
she's
a competitive eater, so to try to keep up with her is nuts. She knows what she's doing. She can hang. Now apparently there's another one that what do you call it, Mark? The predecessor to it was before it. It what do you call
Yeah,
that?
predecessor. Yeah, predecessor.
So, and it was the Death Nut Challenge or something like that. Death something
Oh,
challenge.
yeah. I think I've seen that one.
And that one, according to her, while she's eating this, that one was nothing next to this one. And you have to eat them all, and then it's similar to the chip challenge. You have to eat them all, and like I think you have 10 minutes, and then after that, you have to wait 5 minutes to drink anything.
Yeah, it's rough. It doesn't seem like a lot, but that's a lot.
That's like 30. Oh.
And maybe only halfway through the tube.
Oh my goodness, that's only half of it.
Yeah, she ate the whole tube. I'll just, spoiler alert. She ate the whole thing.
Peanuts.
She hung through the whole thing. And by the way, look at her. She's going barehanded on this bad boy. Okay. She hung. I watched these 3 dudes do it. Okay. These 3 dudes did not finish it. They didn't even get through the first minute. They were like, no, we're out. I'm done. Screw this. And then they said, now I want to know if this guy, Andrew, good to see you, first of all.
Oh, what's up,
Andrew?
Greetings. Hey, glad to have you back on the show once again. Now, I want to know, Andrew, would you do this? What was it called again? The
Tube of Terror, I think it was.
The Tube of Terror challenge.
Tube of Demons.
13 million Scoville units.
I think I'd give it a try once.
Would you really?
Once.
Wow. I think that's how many most people would only do it.
Yeah.
I'd do it once just to get the T-shirt.
I don't think there's any T-shirts involved.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any T-shirt involved in it. It's just a matter of
flames on both ends is guaranteed, I'm sure. But
yeah, definitely.
Oh,
you might have to make your own T-shirt.
Oh my God! Yeah, I'm telling you, the pain that I've seen on people's faces.
Like Mike Tyson. You got it's a Mike Tyson quote right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. After that, you start uttering.
I wish one of your guys had children so I could kick them in their fucking head or stomp on their testicles so you could feel my pain, because that's the pain I have waking up every day.
Yeah, that's the pain you're gonna have when you're.
You better if you go to work next day, you bring a bottle of Pepto Bismol with your ass because you're screwed. I'm telling you right now.
No, I'd be calling off for the following day because I know I'd be shitter all day.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah. It's not going to be fun. You're burning up.
Oh, yeah. Need a tube of preparation H or 2.
Oh, Jesus. He might. That's not a good time. I thought the 1 chip challenge was going to be nice and easy the next day. And then when I woke up, even throughout the night, it was just not fun. It was bad.
Now, Tom, I don't know if you'd be interested in this or not. I bought 2 of them. I did have one that obviously didn't make any kind of video or anything.
Yeah.
Have you seen these ghost pepper ramen noodles?
Oh, I'd be down for that.
Really? You know what?
I'd be down for that.
I bought 2 of them. One was enough for me. I'll send it to you. You can do it on or off the show. It's your standard ramen noodles thing, but it's only half the size as far as volume goes. Normally those things are filled to the top. It's what is it called? Black ghost pepper ramen noodles. You pour the water in, you heat them up, and then you pour the water out. And you only have like that much in a ramen cup. And when I bought it, I was like, okay, it's hot. I've had hot ramen before. Then after I bought it, I saw the thing on the back, just like the 1 chip challenge. Make a video, blah, 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 post it on social media. And I was like, oh my God, it's that hot.
Yeah.
It's a social media challenge. So
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
I ate them, and I got through it, and I was okay, but I was not comfortable while I was. I drank I chugged probably a half gallon of milk during the time I was eating them, and the milk would calm down the heat in your mouth, and as soon as you swallowed the milk, the heat would instantly come back.
Oh man, how'd you do with the one chip challenge?
Oh, I've never done that.
I thought you said you did it.
No. There's tribal people.
I love watching this.
Yeah.
They try the things everything for the first time.
Yeah. Now I saw that I think somebody gave them the one chip challenge. I think maybe, and I was like, I don't want to watch these people suffer. They have no idea what they're in for. Have you ever watched this channel, Joe?
Oh, you're muted, Joe.
You're muted, Joe.
Yeah, I sure have. Yeah.
I love this guy. This guy's funny.
Yeah, and there's different variations on them too. There's the Mexican moms and also there's a ton of them.
Yeah.
And yeah, we watch them quite a bit.
This dude doesn't look very comfortable.
No, not at all.
Like, shocking because they do eat quite a bit of hot stuff.
They try a lot of stuff.
You need to.
Water just.
उड़ते ने आवाज ये मेरा ख्याल है एंड फाड़ देने ऐसे में पकड़ के ऐसे में ध्यान देना.
They make them sign a waiver.
Oh my god!
Oh man!
They can saber tooth.
I love the dude's mustache. That was killer.
Now, पानी भला क्यों पीता है जी? पहले ही पी लेना चाहिए थी. पर चलो कोई गल नहीं. मेरे जरा
I like that.
पूरी हांडी दी मिर्च ही ਉਹਨੇ ਭਾਈ ਹਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਤੀ ਜੀ.
Oh, that's a diss on the cook there. I like that.
Well, they used to spicy stuff in the Middle East, right? That's like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like they eat a lot of spicy food anyway.
In India, they're number one spicy.
Yeah.
It'd be like giving a Thai person hot food.
I will eat it only with these pencils.
Or giving a Mexican a pepper, right? It's like
right.
पानी तो पिलाओ. ये बहुत फायदेमंद भी ते नुकसानदेह भी.
Your stomach is weak, but mine can even digest wood and stones. That's a good. I like that. I've never watched this. I'm gonna have to watch this channel now.
Yeah, tribal. It's called Tribal People.
Yeah, that's
a very popular name for the channel.
Tribal People Try. Okay.
And they eat a bunch of different stuff.
There's a bunch of them though. Once you go down this rabbit hole, you're gonna run into Mexican women. You're gonna run into Irish people. You're gonna run into. There's a ton of them.
Yeah, there's a ton, but this is the one that I watch semi frequently.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a ton of them, and I've watched quite a few of them. You know, you can get a little tired of them, but we watch the Mexican moms quite a bit, and they try different like Taco Bell. Mexican moms try Taco Bell.
Mexican mom sounds like a reality show.
Yeah,
real Mexican moms.
Real Mexican moms.
It's funny too because one of the moms is actually a vegan, and so it's funny to hear the different reactions. And then you have the Irish people, and the first time they're trying this and that, and
the Irish one is it's usually two people side by side, right?
Sometimes
that's the one that I remember. Yeah. And they try all the different alcohols and like they try all these. Yeah.
So there's a ton of them. Anyway,
Okay. We've had breaking news take place.
Oh,
in the last 10 minutes, Jay Vega says he will now go first.
Boom.
Oh wow! Yeah, that's big time breaking news there.
Yeah. Vega says he will go first.
Oh well, that's oh my goodness. Where's my
Your breaking news sound?
Yeah.
What happened to my?
So that makes it more fair because now Vega can do his fastest as many times as as he feels he needs to before he uploads it.
Yeah.
He can improve on it,
right?
And then once he uploads what he thinks is his fastest, Coach will have one chance to do it live to beat it. Actually, I think that's very fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that's way more fair.
Yeah,
way more. Here it is. I gotta. Better late than never, right, Andrew? Tell him.
Sounds like the Titanic's Morse code.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. As it's sinking. Yeah.
Yep. As it's sinking.
3 hours later, as it's sinking.
Okay, so with that breaking news in mind, we will resume Jay Vega in this next link, Joe.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
And you can start at the intro.
Okay. So we'll go right to it. By the way, the Eagles are up 14-0 on that Giants game.
Wow.
Waiting on that video. Fear, in addition to being a bipolar bitch, you're also a goddamn fucking hypocrite.
Oh.
Making sport of me because of my association with the Shara-Hose. Telling me to go live with the Shara-Hose when I've never went live. And I will never go live until Joe D drinks that 40 ounce of malt liquor on camera.
Why is there always all these until somebody does this first or
conditions, dog, conditions?
Yeah, conditions, right? Earmarks, right? He's like a politician, for Christ's sake. Like, oh, I'll approve that, but there has to be this earmark to it.
Better wash my hand, grease my hand first, right? I'll grease yours.
Yeah. Yeah, grease.
Right?
Grease, yeah.
That's already established.
Oh, that's established.
You, on the other hand, go live all the fucking time. And sometimes you house whole racks of ribs. Good fucking God. This is practice. We're talking about practice.
Practice?
We're talking about practice.
Right. I see where he's going with that. Yeah.
For the coach fucking challenge. Just a little warm up, coach.
Oh.
This is not the final submission.
Oh.
The final submission. Everything will be kept fully in frame for the duration, as promised. Still waiting on that video, coach.
He looks like he's playing the trumpet. Look at that.
For the duration, as promised.
He always does that when
saxophone or something.
Yeah.
Still waiting on that video, coach. Used to be.
Used to be.
Y'all ready for this?
I didn't realize there was that much that went into just holding a 40. Like,
still waiting on that video, coach.
You know, I mean, watch
well,
this.
It's when you got Munchkin. Everyone in the MLDC is
in frame for.
They belong to the Lollipop Guild.
Yeah. Yeah, this is I didn't realize there was that much that went into just holding a 40. Like you have to
Interesting way. He's like
yeah.
Or like he's playing the trumpet.
Okay, we just finished the King Cobra.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
We are now going into a fresh Mickey's 24 ounce.
Oh.
We're doing 3 24 ounces tonight. This is number 41.
Ooh, 72 ounce a night. Ooh.
Holy moly.
Wow.
So this this is good. This is good until April. So here we
Wow.
go.
Okay.
That's right out of the trash can.
Yeah. Let's see how this compares to the 2-year-old King Cobra.
The Mickey's has got to be better.
Trash can or receptacle.
No, it's and I can taste the difference. It's good and bad.
Oh, well, that's very decisive.
And the King Cobra was good and bad too. Actually, they're both delicious and disgusting in their own unique and individual ways.
Wow.
But anyway, so number 41 going to be in the books.
So you've got 6 weeks to get to 51, but you've got 6 weeks to do 10 more. Okay, that's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, Vega proceeds to drink this 40 without interruption in about 2 minutes. It takes him exactly 2 minutes to drink this. And like he said, it's not blueprint quality because it does leave frame for a second, but I know he's drinking it. So go to 425.
Okay. 425.
I don't know what the time was on that, but I do know I can definitely go faster. Go fuck yourselves.
That's a confident man there. He's got it. Yeah. He thinks he's got it.
Yeah. So he thinks he's got it in the bag.
Yeah.
It's a practice run, but he seems like he's pretty confident. Now, why don't you update, Bum? Why don't you update Andrew in case he's not fully aware?
Yeah, if you haven't been watching, Andrew, Jay Vega demanded an apology from Coach
for what?
For the way he was shit talking on Vega. And according to Vega, these are Vega's words, "I've been treating you with nothing but respect lately." Vega even named the swill in the bottom of his 40s. He renamed it the Coach. I can't think of a higher honor.
Bitch, please.
Yeah. So Vega, demanded an apology from Coach, and it was Coach, right, who said, "I will give you your apology if..." There's Coach.
There's Coach. We can have him speak for himself.
Yeah. Yeah, let Coach speak for himself here. As far as the this drama that's going on with Vega, how it came about with the chug off. Coach, I don't know if you were tuned in earlier. Vega has acquiesced and said that he will go first as far as making the 40-ounce chug. So he can do as many tries as he wants and upload his best, and then you have one chance to beat it live. And I think that's about as fair as we're going to get.
That's all right. That's fine.
Okay, that's great.
I'm game with that. Yeah, that works.
All right, the ball is in Vega's court then.
Yeah.
So
yeah, absolutely.
So anyway, yeah, Andrew, that's whoops, there's my alarm. I have a leaf to bid on eBay in a few minutes. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to be multitasking now.
Yeah.
So
we all have things that we are doing off camera.
Yeah. So anyway, Coach said he would apologize to Vega if he won the 40-ounce chug time against Vega, or I'm sorry, if Vega beat him. Yeah. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
this has been going on for weeks now. So it looks like we finally have the rules, not the rules, but the procedures in place as far as the chug off. So,
And good luck to him. I mean that. Good luck to him.
okay, we just played Coach. Vega just did a warm-up chug this past week, and he did it in 2 minutes.
Oh, well, not bad for a whole 40, huh? Not bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not bad.
A warm-up chug. By the way, I seen a video recently from who's that other guy that's still he's still chugging. The big black dude. He's still chugging.
Badlands?
Badlands. The one that
chugging beer? I thought he quit drinking.
No. He's not chugging beer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's still chugging is my point.
Yeah.
Speaking of chugging, and we're on the topic of chugging, and he's still chugging, man. That guy has some challenge. Dude. I don't know if anybody can out chug this guy. This guy is insane. And the way he gets that that smooth kind of voice before he cracks me up. Yeah, I saw one of his chugs. I forget how many Gatorades he did, but it was an insane amount of Gatorade. Oh, good luck. Oh, there's some. Okay.
So by insane amount, do you mean like gallons of Gatorade?
It was so many of your 20-ounce Gatorades. I don't even know how many it was. It was.
Oh my gosh!
It was nuts. I mean, this guy can chug, man. And I'll put him in those big boots, those big boots, glass boots. And he'll load up those boots at 1 or 2 or 3 and just bang. I mean, bam. That guy. Now, he won't do alcohol, but the things he chugs have no business being chugged. He won't just chug liquid. He'll chug things that have no business. He did a turkey dressing.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
So like bread and mushrooms and
gravy. Yeah, like all the
and mixed it with gravy and then chugged it.
Yeah, he did a gravy chug. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't do that.
He is to me, he's the greatest chugger on YouTube. I don't know anybody that Badlands chug. If you want to see someone chug some stuff, as a matter of fact, we'll search him real quick, just super quick. We'll search him real quick. Yeah, there he is. See how he pops up super quick in mine? Because he's insane. Look at Sierra Mist. This is 3 days ago. Look at that. Beans, bro. 2 liters of beans. Who in the hell?
Folks, life comes down to a few moments.
See? Him in the glass boot.
Today, we are doing something unorthodox.
I do not feel sorry for his toilet. Yeah.
Don't touch that. No. I feel sorry for his toilet. You know, as a toilet, you know what I'm saying? You don't ask for this sort of treatment.
No.
You don't ask for this sort of abuse. You know? You're a standard toilet, man. You expect your standard sort of abuse. Not this. This is nuts. Watch. So he'll fill them up. He'll fill the boot. Look at this. 2 liters of baked beans. Who in the hell does this? This guy. Look at that. Okay, we understand.
It's baked beans, folks, but you know, I had this sitting around the house. Okay, this is the bomb. hot sauce. You know the one famous on Hot Ones by Beyond and Sanders. Put a little bit in there. So let's open this bad boy up.
Who made this particular hot sauce?
Talking about hot stuff. Do you know how hot that is?
And where is it? All right, there it is.
Not for play.
Do not try this at home.
By the way, he's up to 3.32 million subscribers. This guy's making a serious living now, kids.
My hands are shaking. This sauce is no joke. All right.
Look at
Crack
this,
this
man.
open.
Look at the size of that wine.
Fresh bottle, folks.
I'm sorry, I have to watch this, bro. I have to watch this. He's putting off. I want to see
How
how
much
much
should I
this
pour?
is going to put in.
How much? Should I stop?
Yeah,
How much?
Yeah, stop now.
What'd you say?
Stop.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
That's it.
That's it? All right. All right. Okay, Hip Hop said that's it. All right. Half the bottle. Oh my God. I can smell it from here.
Oh.
Oh, can you see that?
Oh. Oh.
It's just floating on an island of beans. Whoa.
They're all your sinuses for sure.
Well, we here now, okay? Everything we got, we checked. Enough talk. Folks, this is the Hot Bean Challenge with the bomb hot sauce, all right? 3, 2, 1.
He's having his doubts.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Control the flow there.
It's in my nose.
Oh!
Oh my God. Hush, doggy.
Hush, doggy.
Oh my God. Oh. Ah.
Oh!
Let's go.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Oh!
Ah.
Oh! He put half a bottle of that stuff.
That's hot. You smell that?
Oh!
Half.
Half and half.
Ah.
This guy's chugging half and half. On top of the beans.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mm.
half and half is thicker than milk, though.
gotta get rid of the hot.
Oh!
Let's keep going.
He's not even a minute in. Oh, I've never seen this guy fail. Oh! I've never seen him fail a chug.
Half and half.
It's in my throat. Oh. It's hot.
Oh, man. Oh.
Andrew, how much pain do you think his toilet's in later on?
Oh, his toilet ain't gonna like him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the local sewage treatment plant myself.
That was the biggest belch while doing a chug I've ever heard. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
35. So he starts the time only when he's chugging.
Oh.
Oh, I tries it home first.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, well, boy,
Oh.
we're gonna do this.
Oh, this is gonna be the most disgusting chug I've ever seen him do. And he's chugging water and half at the same time.
It's like Game 7, a sweet game.
Oh, he's got. Oh,
Oh no, man. Oh, it. Got the snot running.
Oh my god!
It's like stuff.
Oh, look at that.
Like stuck in the bottom.
Well, it's a boot.
It's one of them later boots. Yeah.
Oh. That's like, I can't watch anymore. That's like, it's like Chud's. You know, if you ever watch Chud's barbecue, and he's always, you know, in the middle of his video, he always has that part where he puts on the big cowboy hat, and I forget his actual name, but then he goes, "There's a snake in my boot." Oh my god, that was the most disgusting. I am sorry. I apologize to everybody out there.
We didn't get to see if he finished it.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we need to actually. Whoops.
There was all them beans stuck in the
toe of the boot. How's he gonna get the beans out of the toe of the boot?
There, yeah.
You're 1000% correct. Yeah, we need to get to the end.
Well, folk.
Yeah, how do you get those beans out?
Like Game 7, a sweet game.
What was that guy's name, Bum, that had all the stuff like that running out of his nose and everything?
Oh, Peaglin. The Peaglin.
Yeah.
Peaglin, yeah.
It's like stuff.
How do you get the beans out of the boot?
It's a boot. Now he doesn't have a snake stuck in his boot. He actually. Oh!
Oh god, my eye.
Oh!
Oh, good.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh!
That's it. Don't touch that mouse. Chugging the world.
I've never seen him fail a chug. But look at that. He failed this one.
Oh my gosh.
I'm in shock. He
You
actually
need a different vessel for beans, though.
Bum, are you like me? You've watched Badlands, right? Like,
I don't watch him a lot, but I have watched him in the past. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch him a lot either. I haven't seen him fail a chug.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, did he fail a chug?
Yeah, he did not finish this bean chug. Now he took. Did you see the whole thing, Tom, or are you just jumping in?
No, we were putting Delilah to sleep.
Okay, so now I don't watch these guys either, but who's the cat that does the hot wings challenge? And he has the celebrities and all that stuff on there.
First We Feast, Sean
Evans.
Yeah.
Okay, so he took half a bottle of that hot sauce and poured it on the top of those beans before he started chugging.
Oh.
And that's why he's suffering so much, and he couldn't finish it.
It almost seems like that hot sauce is kind of a gimmick, because the hot sauces they have before it seems so hot, and once they get to it, it almost seems like a little gimmicky, because I don't know, but then you see other people have it, and then they make it seem like it's really hot. I don't know. It just seems like it's kind of gimmicky a little bit. But I've never tried. I mean, I've never tried it myself. But I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
Yeah, because that's without trying it. Yeah,
because they react so much more to the other ones. It seems like, and then once they get to that one, it's like over.
Right.
shut up.
I've never seen him fail a chug. And that's the first fail I've ever seen him have. Now, I don't watch him a lot. Now, there could be a bunch of fails in there. I have no idea. But, wow. And
that's good for subscribers, though. If you fail every once in a while, then people want to tune in to see what else, you know.
Yeah, exactly. You can't always win, right?
You win all the time. I mean, come on. Nobody likes a winner. You gotta lose every once in a while.
Welcome back to Water Chug Wednesdays, folks. And tonight we're about to see what this water is about. Don't touch that mouse.
You got to feed the haters, right?
Water from Sonic at the same time. This guy can kill.
I've watched him do the beans before. He chugged like a whole thing of beans.
Yes, I stopped in Sonic, and to my surprise, they have their own bottled water. So I'm like, what better thing to chug than something that you don't see every day, all right? And yo, this is real, okay? This ain't no nothing I printed on the computer and just, slapped it on the bottle. You go to any Sonic in America, folks, and you'll find this right here. Oh, man. It's regular purified water, folks, and it has a slogan. Water now, limeade later. Oh, man.
Shoot.
There's nothing else to do, folks, than to chug this bad boy. So let's crack this open.
Oh, yeah. Then I know.
All right. And you know I didn't bring one.
That one has no chance.
There's two. And
okay.
Three, okay?
Mark, so how many ounces are we comparing of this water to the current challenge that we have coming on our channel?
I think those waters are like 16.9 ounce, 500 milliliters, something like that. So that's like 50 ounces of water if he does 3. Yeah.
So
it's about 10 ounces more than a 40.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna be hydrated.
So we'll see how this compares.
And I think just like yesterday, they put this one on extra tight.
Look at that! Can't even crack it on cam.
Yeah, it looks like bum.
I mean, even the professionals get stuck every once in a while.
Yeah, that was like me trying to crack them.
Look at that! He's still trying to open it.
Damn.
You know what? I've never had.
I heard it. Heard it crack.
Have you ever had a water bottle that tight?
No.
I've never had one.
There it is. And you know I didn't just come to Sonic just for the water.
Oh
man, this is my favorite thing right now. This right here is the steak and bacon grilled cheese. And it's spicy. This thing is on the money, all right?
Looks good.
We're about to get our triple barrel business on here at Sonic.
Oh, man.
Behold, the Sonic Purified Water Triple Barrel Chug. This is how you hydrate at Sonic. All right. 3, 2, 1. Enough talk.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Well,
that's a lot of water.
The beans. At least this is healthy. Sort of.
Up to a point, yeah.
Yeah.
Up to the point where it kills you.
22 seconds. 20. So this guy is how many ounces more is he?
That's about 50 ounces. Yeah.
50.7.
22 seconds.
Wow. That's pretty quick.
Seconds. And you know what? I had that been in one boot, he would have drank it fast.
Yeah. So this guy has no gag reflex, basically.
Except when it comes to hot sauce with baked beans.
And the way he did it too was pretty impressive. He didn't go one by one; he did it all one time.
3 barrel.
Yeah, he all at once. That's definitely impressive.
Professional.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, and that's why I say I've never seen him fail one, and we happen to have it on camera here. So that's the first time. I cannot say that anymore that I haven't seen him fail, but my goodness. So we'll see. We'll see what Coach and or Vega can do. Can they outdo the 22 seconds here?
Will Vega do it by next week's show so Coach can do it next week?
That's a minor issue. That won't affect things. Vega can do his best and go first, and Coach can do
it live, whatever he wants.
Yeah, we'll do it live.
Okay, so we have another link.
Yeah, so this is the final link. We saved the best for last. This is Mad Muller, and that's all I will say.
Okay, is this the one we've been waiting on here?
Yeah, right. Here we go.
We're playing it from the beginning, I assume.
From the beginning.
Uncle Joe's Cabin.
Have you been itching for barbecue lately? Longing for that slow smoke flavor? Well, look no further and come on down to Uncle Joe's Cabin, where you'll find the finest barbecue in town. Yes,
the finest barbecue.
Lately, longing for that slow smoke flavor? Well, look no further and come on down to Uncle Joe's Cabin, where you'll find the whitest barbecue in town. Yes, sir. At Uncle Joe's Cabin, all your favorites are here. Pulled pork ptomaine, slow smoked Staphylococcus aureus whole chicken. And don't forget to grab our sides while you're grabbing your stomach, because at Uncle Joe's Cabin, we know you'll be trying to hold it all in until you get home. That's why our Togos come with extra napkins. So, for the widest barbecue around, come to Uncle Joe's Cabin.
Oh my God.
Call today. That's awesome.
Uncle Joe's Cabin.
That's hilarious.
The whitest barbecue in town.
The whitest barbecue in town. You got to give it to him. Definitely deserves a round of applause. That's for sure.
He's repurposing your shorts.
Yeah.
He's loving it. You give him some of his content. He's loving
content.
Oh yeah. That was insanely creative. And the voiceover, what do you think about the voiceover?
It's good. And the music, yeah.
Yeah.
The toilet paper.
And the music, yeah, that's right.
Old timey, yeah.
That brisket looked like it was about as dry as shoe leather.
I think Joe can agree.
Yeah. Oh my God, that is great. Oh my God, that is great. Oh yeah, that was.
He's giving you ideas, Joe. If you decide to open up, you just be Uncle Joe's Barbecue, whitest barbecue ever.
Yeah, that might as well be my slogan, right? Yeah. I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. Oh, that was good. Thank you, Billy. I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say that was Billy D's last little spurt of his 2-week buildup.
Okay. All right.
And that was the CCs that he had,
CCs. Yeah.
Did he release all the
110 comments?
Holy crap.
Yeah, since we started the malt liquor report. So,
and the Mickey's is almost 39, 40, and 41.
Holy crap.
Oh man.
Well, Joe, that was the brisket that you weren't very happy with, right? That was the one that
it was slightly overcooked, but it was still really good. I just chopped it up, made it chopped brisket, and vacuum sealed it, and took it all to Dallas. And let me tell you, everybody over there is still raving over it. It's not that they're, the fun thing about barbecuing is even your fails are still really good. It's just they're not sometimes picture perfect, or they're not, whatever. But even the ones that like right now, the pork butt I have in there right now, to a lot of people would be ideal. For me, it's not. You know what I'm saying? I'm always like doing something, then I'm like, I should have done this a little better. I do have that new offset smoker, so now I am trying to perfect that, right? And I just got a bunch of new wood, so it's always something you're tweaking, trying to work on, trying to, right now I currently smell like so much smoke you wouldn't believe it.
You're smoking your damn self.
The offset is you just got to get the right temperature before you put your brisket or your pork butt on or whatever you're going to do. And plus you got to maintain it. So don't plan on taking a nap.
No, that is the big difference with an offset for sure. Is but
offset smoking is the perfect hobby for an insomniac.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you think so, right? Until you get started, and then you're like, damn. But yeah, literally every half hour, you're at a minimum, you're doing so. Just to give you an idea, when I barbecue, I don't even leave the backyard. There's no way you're leaving the house. But I'll do 8,000 steps and never leave the backyard. You know what I'm saying? You're just barbecuing. I'll do 8,000 steps, man.
Just preparing and prepping and going back and forth. And
just you never stop. When I am done, and I think a lot of pit masters will tell you this. I ain't no pit master, but a lot of people that backyard or even are true pit masters at a real smokehouse, you're exhausted, man. You know what I'm saying? You're when you're done, you're exhausted. So tomorrow will be another long cook. I have that brisket I'll put on. That'll be an all day cook. I'll put some ribs on with that as well, just to kind of play around a little bit. But it's so much fun. I love doing it, but it is a lot of work, for sure.
You definitely learn a lot though, because you do it a lot. You definitely do it a lot. So you have to learn if you like it or not, right?
Yeah, I am barbecuing every weekend. And yeah, for sure. I have things that I'm constantly working on. Absolutely. Things that I'm constantly. It's a lot of fun. And so I like when people like Miller are poking the bear and having fun with it. It's fantastic. Yeah, because they definitely, beer and barbecue are very similar. People that are in beer, that make beer, you don't take yourself, or hopefully you don't take yourself too seriously. And barbecue people are the same way, man. You just have fun with it. How can you not? You know what I'm saying? Like, people are always wanting to put your meat in their mouth, and there's all these sayings and things that go along with it. So it goes hand in hand. And what do you do with beer? You try to have good food, so barbecue goes along with it. It's not a clean thing. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to be all prim and proper. Barbecue is finger food typically. So,
have you made any baked beans in there?
No, I haven't.
No.
Concentrated on.
Put them in a boot and chugged them, Joe.
Yeah, put them in a boot.
Right. Hot sauce in it and everything. Yeah, no, I've not concentrated on sides at all. Still trying to perfect the you know what, because for me, and I don't know about Andrew or I know Mark does like a full meal when he barbecues. For me, man, it is just like I get so full just eating the meat. It's insane. Like I was just in Dallas last weekend, and over there I went to some smokehouses and had the full platter, everything: beef rib, brisket, all the sides, coleslaw, the whole nine. Ate everything. When I make my barbecue, I can hardly eat like 3, 4, 5 slices of brisket, and I'm stuffed. It is crazy. It really is. But I mean, just yesterday, I had some really good pork rib salad. That was, you know what I'm saying? I'll make other dishes like that, really good sandwiches and stuff like that. Enchiladas with brisket.
I think my next brisket that I make, I'm gonna make it like a pulled brisket. Like
okay.
I want to try and do like a pulled beef.
Okay.
Only use brisket instead. And just
That ought to be interesting. Yeah.
And try it with some a little bit, like say you take some of it, put it in like with some Sweet Baby Ray's and a different barbecue sauce. Just try different sauces with it.
Yeah, I normally do my pulled beef with a chuck roast, but that would be interesting for sure.
I've got 2 briskets in my basement freezer right now.
Yeah, I currently have 2 briskets as well. And probably a dozen ribs, and I have God, don't even get me started. I have a lot of beef right now. A lot of different cuts actually. But yeah, a couple different racks of beef ribs, the plate ribs, the big dino ribs. I try to keep stocked up on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whenever's on sale, or I find something at a decent price. But yeah, tomorrow will definitely be a prime brisket. Haven't done a prime brisket in a while. They've all been choice briskets to save money. So what I call practice briskets. So yeah, tomorrow's brisket will be definitely trying to hone in on everything, especially with this new wood I got. Got some pecan, got some mesquite, and so I'm phenomenal stuff.
So you were like in the regular season. Now you're in the playoffs, right?
Yeah,
No,
you're kind of. I'm in the wild card game. Card game. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna see if we make the playoffs. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun to take my barbecue to Dallas and see what people in Texas thought of my take on Texas style barbecue. So that was fun. We'll see where that goes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, right now I'm still concentrated on the barbecue itself, and the sides I'm not too. I will though. I definitely, like Mark says, I'll definitely be getting a grinder and playing around with sausage. I'm starting to get comfortable enough where I want to do sausage, so I'm checking out different sausage recipes and different grinders.
Yeah. Sauce. It seems like I've had the grinder for 5 years, but I've just grind up meat for burgers and stuff usually, or for when we make the food for the cats. But sausage, the recipes are pretty pretty easy. It's a matter of getting the meat ground right, and then whatever mix you want in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I have not done it, so I have so many different sausage recipes that I want to try. I mean a lot. So
you ever had blood sausage like marsala?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've had it many different ways. The first time I had it, I was in Germany, and I had it a few different ways in Germany, which is, to me, the sausage mecca. I don't know of anybody that makes more sausage than the Germans, for Christ's sake. But I had it over there for sure.
Germany's Wi-Fi though, it's the worst.
Germany's Wi-Fi
is the worst. Oh, Andrew, that's bad. As in WURST. Worst. Bratwurst.
Oh, funny guy.
I had some worst. Speaking of bratwurst, I had some bratwurst tonight for dinner. Good stuff.
Oh yeah. I think a lot of people like sausage. You know what I'm saying? And the fun thing for me will be playing around with not just pork sausage. It'll be beef sausage. It'll be these other meats and stuff too. Trying to combine that in there. Some of the things that I enjoy thoroughly are your typical breakfast sausage. I want to play around with my own recipes. And since I do make my own seasonings, I make my own blend. I have my own recipes for that. It will be fun to make my own take on that. I love chorizo, so that'll be one of the first things I do is make some good chorizo.
I think it's the Portuguese call it chorizo. I think the Spanish call it chorizo, right?
Yeah,
they call it chorizo out here.
Yeah, it's
I don't know if it's
but it's different. It's slightly different too, right?
Probably some slightly
It's
different spices. Yeah.
It's pork.
And
Yeah, there's different stuff. I don't know if it's some of them come with all like the gizzards, and then some of them come with just like the pork and like the spices and all that. And yeah,
I grind the meat for burgers. There we go. I fresh grind my fresh ground chuck, and then I pat them with my hand gently, and I poke a little hole in the top with my thumb before I pick them.
like Joe does it, woman.
Yeah, but I definitely do want a grinder, a slicer, a sausage stuffer. These are things that I'm definitely looking into because I want to make my own cold cuts too. I mean, who of us doesn't like a good cold cut sandwich?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, to make my own cold cuts.
I'm gonna have my own bacon tomorrow. I'm gonna have some homemade bacon tomorrow.
Mark's been making his own bacon. For some of these things, it's just pure necessity. Everything's getting so expensive,
and it's cost effective and it's much better too.
Oh yeah,
it's much better.
If you have the money, say you want to partner up with a neighbor or something, buy half a hog and half. You can buy a whole hog and a whole cow and split it up.
Mm.
Yeah, I've looked into that as well. I need to empty out some freezer space.
Yeah.
For sure.
Need an extra freezer just for the side, for the quarter. Yeah.
Yeah,
a lot of meat.
Sure. I've seen at this point, I don't know, probably 30 videos on getting half a beef. And yeah, and it's good to have that kind of information. I have a couple people just around the corner from me, man. I'm fortunate enough to live in that part of Phoenix that it's still a lot of ranches and stuff around me. You know what I'm saying? So there's people around me that do that sort of thing. So we'll see.
There's a YouTube channel I watch, family run butcher shop out in Ohio, Bearded Butchers.
Oh yeah, Bearded Butcher. Yep.
Yeah.
And pork belly is bacon.
Yeah, bacon comes from pork belly. Yeah.
And this Bearded Butchers, they actually made beef bacon with beef belly, and you couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah. Yep. It's the same mixture of fat and meat, and you cure it, and it's still good.
And Bearded Butchers, they will explain everything on how they cut their carcasses for their meat cases, and especially for the geographics of the people that live around them. They want everything but boneless. So if they want boneless cuts, that's what they're going to get.
Yeah.
Baconator comes from Wendy's. Was that a question? Is that
pork belly? No, Joe Scott asked, is pork belly basically thick bacon? He said Baconator comes from Wendy's. That's where it comes from. Bacon comes from Wendy's.
I can't disagree with that. I mean, we all know that the best rib sandwich ever is the McRib.
Yeah.
I mean, I try my damn, but I cannot keep up with the McRib sandwich. It's amazing. It is stamped on one side to look like a rib.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who can compete with that?
I don't know.
I tell you, it is a lot of fun. I did just get my side smoker, but today was my third cook in it. But Tomorrow will be my 4th cook in it. It's a lot of fun. It's been a tremendous amount of fun. And what's great about it is there's so much more coming out of it. So much more smoke and so much more of those smells of the meat and stuff that it's really pissed my neighbors off. I've really got my piss in the neighbor game has really jumped up quite a bit. So it's fantastic.
You should put a sign out in the front. We'll be done at this time, and then you can put how much per plate.
Oh yeah, like a Krispy Kreme sign, like when the sign's on.
Yep.
You know, the donuts are on or coming out. Have you noticed the Krispy Kremes in your area is shutting down again?
We only have one Krispy Kreme in the same way at Mohegan Sun.
Yeah,
I've been noticing that. Hell, just from it was a year ago that I was in Dallas, and the same Krispy Kremes that I drove around, they were gone. They were shut down.
Yeah.
And there's only one donut I like from Krispy Kreme, and that's the regular glazed donut. Everything else is kind of this like whatever. The glazed donut is just impeccable.
Yeah.
I'll be thinking.
Well, guys, I got to cut out. I got a 12-hour shift that starts at 2 a.m.
Oh, yeehaw.
Good to see you, Andrew. Give us an update.
Take care, man.
Yeah, good to see you, Andrew.
Yep. I'll give you a quick update before I disappear here.
Yeah.
My daughter rolled 20 first week of December.
Oh, well, congratulations on that.
And I'm an old fart now. Bifocals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the club, man. Good to you.
I just picked these up yesterday.
Oh, just okay. So, since you're a rookie bifocal guy, what is your power? What power are your bifocals on?
I don't know. All I know is they told me it's like distance, like for driving, you look out the top, but for reading, it's like the lower part of the lens. These are lines.
So you don't know what power the bottom reading ones are?
No, I don't.
Bum, do you know yours?
Shit, no.
Oh, okay.
I have multi-vision contacts.
Do you know?
It's like one point.
Another prescription
1.25 or 1.3. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Oh, mine's a
3 or something.
Mine's a negative. I got -3 and -3.5. Pretty bad. I'm like blind as a bat.
So Mark, what happens when those contacts roll around in your eyes?
Well, if they dry out, then it gets all funky. But as long as if I keep them wet, they're weighted.
Yeah.
And they sit right. And 95% of the time they're great. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, when they get older, they start drying out. Then they curl up and it hurts like a SOB.
I always wonder how that works with the bifocal contacts. So when you look down, it's just.
I mean,
it's the same line that we have with the.
There is no visible line. It's just the bottom half is, and it's right up on your eye, so you hardly have to. It took me like a day to get used to it. I don't even physically notice it really.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guy at work told me give yourself about a week to get used to them.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I wish you luck with them, Andrew. Mine. Since I drive for a living,
that's why I work out, Cody. You got to keep those weighted contacts. You got to,
he's got a lot more pressure on that neck.
Yeah, that's right, man. I gotta muscle up a little bit, keep those contacts from dragging me down.
Mark uses the headgear, right? And then you lift up to build your neck.
That's right.
Yeah, well, he's gonna get one of those hats from the chairman with the big
with the foil with the little thing on the top. Yeah.
No, he's got to get the causer hat with that 10 pounds of
hanging off the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really working on prototypes for me. So they're fabricating. They're fabricators, Joe. They want to build stuff. And whoever wins will get the design contract, and then they can go into production.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, Andrew, do you have what brand is your smoker? You have a side smoker, correct?
I've got the Oklahoma Joe Highland.
Oh, okay, the Highland. Okay.
Now here's the funny thing. the instructions for assembling said smoker. You open it up. Warning, this smoker is heavy. Get a friend. You will need them. Every single step. This smoker is heavy. Use your helper.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely
150 pounds.
Yeah, mine's 260 pounds.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That was heavy. And it's still an inexpensive, big box store smoker. It's not a custom smoker yet. But one of these days I'll grow up and be able to afford one of them in the first place. My goodness. But yeah. Let's see how it goes. I got the Char Griller Grand Champ XD, whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Kingsford actually bought the Oklahoma Joe company, but Oklahoma Joe is still running their own stuff. So
I happen to have the Oklahoma Joe's drum, the Bronco. And I love that drum. I'll be getting the pro version of that drum because the one I have is the smaller one. What is it? The 18-inch.
Okay.
So I'll be getting the pro version soon because I love that drum. Those drums are rib machines, man. If you like making ribs, there is nothing better than a drum. I mean, oh my God, the flavors. Oh. Anything that'll fit on a drum, I put on a drum. Because the flavors are incredible. Anyway, we're out of here, guys. Thank you very much, Andrew, for jumping in.
Yep.
Good show as always. I definitely enjoyed that Moeller video. Thank you, Moeller, for that. that was a laugh. That was a riot.
Joe's going to produce more content for you, Moeller. Stay tuned. Right?
Yeah, and if you want to see that, hopefully Vega will post his video this week before next week. Nice. And we can get Coach on here to have. How would we do that, Bum? I know we don't have to settle it right now, but if that happens and then Coach gets on here, will that just be the whole malt liquor report, or will that be a separate thing from the malt liquor report?
I don't know. We'll just we will let things play out as let the cards, whatever the hell the expression is.
That'll be
something like that.
Other than the one chip challenge, that'll be our first direct challenge, won't it?
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah.
Yeah. So this ought to be fun. All right, guys. We'll see you, man. Peace out.
All right. Take care, gentlemen.